Welcome to News in Brief from Marjayed Global Network. Daily meetings of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. The Grand Shia Islamic jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Sadiq Shirazi holds in-person meetings with large numbers of people, including religious scholars, university figures, and social and cultural activists, as well as public groups of people on a daily basis. In these meetings, the attendees report on their activities, explain their views, and listen to the guidelines and advices of the Grand Jurist. Director and chief editor of Al-Misbah magazine meets Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Dr. Hamid Hadju, the director of Al-Misbah magazine, along with Mr. Muhammad Ali Hadju, the chief editor of this magazine, met with the Grand Jurist Ayatollah Shirazi at the Grand Jurist Central Office in Hollycombe on Tuesday, May 2, 2017. In this meeting, these guests gave a brief report of their literary and cultural programs and discussed some cultural, historical, and scientific issues about the Ahlul Bayt with the Grand Jurist. During this meeting, the Grand Jurist was also given the latest issue of Al-Misbah magazine. Dr. Hadju has a PhD in philosophy of history and is the head of Sadrain College at Baghdad University and the director of Al-Misbah magazine. This magazine is supported by Darul Quran Hakim Foundation, dependent to Imam Shsban in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Shia Rights Watch worried over the missing wounded in Aleppo blast. In one of its statements, Shia Rights Watch demanded the international foundations and human rights organizations to investigate the fate of the missing wounded people in the terrorist attack on a Shia bus convoy in Aleppo, Syria. Part of this statement reads, "Taking the women and children as hostages are a token of the brutality of the terrorists who have no regards for human rights." Shia Rights Watch demanded the international foundations to find the missing wounded people of Fo'a and Kafaria and help them return to their families as soon as possible. This human rights organization has also urged all conflicting sides in Syria to honor the Geneva Conventions and take responsibility for the missing wounded civilians. Interpretation of Nahjul Balagha available in Tehran International Book Fair. The book of interpretation of Nahjul Balagha, written by the late Grand Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi, is now published and available for the enthusiast at Tehran 13th International Book Fair. In this book, the late Grand Jurist Ayatollah Sayyid Muhammad Shirazi hints, when we delve into the book of Nahjul Balagha, compiled by Sayyid Razi, we come across the comprehensive definitions of our code beliefs such as Tawheed, justice, resurrection, and Imamate. This book encourages its readers to the study of Quran and emphasizes on lofty human values and reflects on the history of Islam. The book of interpretation of Nahjul Balagha was written by the late Grand Jurist 15 years ago, and today this book is published by Dalil Ma and Shajara Tayyiba Publishing Centers. Imam Shirazi Center studies governance in Islamic context. Imam Shirazi Center for Strategic Studies hosted several university professors, researchers, media activists, and legal experts to join a panel discussion on the letter of Imam Ali to Malik Ashtar, an example of civilized governance in Islamic frameworks. Dr. Haider Al-Jarrah, the director of Imam Shirazi Center for Strategic Studies in Holy Karbala, Dr. Salim Qati Ali, the head of Crisis Staff Studies at Baghdad University, were the speakers at this discussion panel. The experts also conducted a comparative study of the political life of Imam Ali during his tenure as the Islamic leader and the world's current political situations, and emphasized on the full introduction and implementation of Imam Ali's letter to Malik Ashtar in global scale.